want to move on to somebody else. All right, because there's some people I want to talk about, and I need to talk about future Allstar of the New York Knicks, none other than Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is phenomenal. Took the heart out of this team. Let me tell you something, guys. Knicks, sometimes they struggle with switching defenses. Bulls were switching it on us a lot. And they were also packing the paint. It got to a point where if we didn't start to hit some threes, in both instances, we're going to lose. And there were two pivotal moments of this game. One of them had to do with Grimes, which I'll get to later. And the other one had to do with Brunson. There was a point in the game where the Knicks were down 41-48. Brunson comes in, takes the heart out of the Bulls. 3 threes in a row. Bang, bang, bang. 3, 6, 9. Next thing you know, we on their heels. Next thing you know, RJ's chest is pumped out. He's getting the ball. He's getting to the rim. He's getting fast break. Now the defense is energized. We causing steals. We off to the races. Next thing you know, we into halftime and we got a lead. And this is what I love about Jalen Brunson. It seems like he knows what his weaknesses are. He's like, you know what? I need to start hitting these off the dribble threes when people start going under these screens and start collapsing the paint, because that's what's happening a lot. And he came in today and did just that. Hit pull-up threes. If Jalen Brunson starts to hit pull-up threes, on top of being a demon in the paint, on top of being a mid-range killer, unfreaking stoppable. All-star. Love this kid, man. And not only that, 3 steals. He had like 3 steals in the third quarter. He read that play to a T. Shut these Bulls down, man. I'm in love with Brunson. In love. Somebody else can go.
Yeah, Brunson played a great game tonight, man. Especially those 3 threes that got the Knicks back into the game in the second quarter. Besides that, he pretty much played a complete game too. 6 of 9 from 3, 7 of 14 from the field overall. Had a crazy efficient game, 6 assists, 22 points. I mean, there really isn't much more you really can say about Brunson. Like, Brunson is that true point guard that the Knicks needed. And since he's come to the team, things just came together. And, you know, he's part of the reason why the Knicks are on the roll right now. They got 6 wins.
I agree. And I think statistically, you could point to someone like Trae Young or DeJounte Murray, who's having a better season than Brunson and might be the more flashy pick for an all-star selection. But I would point to Brunson's impact on and off the court in terms of keeping this team together and really building the chemistry that we haven't had since that 4th seed season in 2021. Brunson's ability to keep a team composed when the Bulls start coming back is something we have lacked for over a decade, really since at the Jason period when we had Kidd and Felton and Prigioni as our 3-headed monster at the point. Brunson's had all of that and more. He's hit clutch shots and gone offensive tear. He really has a keen eye for finding the weaknesses in the defense and attacking it to find open shooters. He's like an extension of Tom Thibodeau, except he knows how to run an offense, and he can go like road sometimes and just call the plays themselves and not worry about what Tibbs is calling on the sidelines. That's a huge plus to have. Elfrid Payton couldn't do that. Frank Ntilikina couldn't do that. Dennis Smith Jr. couldn't do that. So, you know, I think Brunson's been a huge part of why we've been able to beat this team back to back and be on our sit-stand win streak. Because when we have those crevices where we fall down a little bit, and get behind, or the team starts coming back, Brunson's always there for like a really intelligent steal or a really clutch 3, and he keeps the momentum going.
Big moment Brunson, man. Brunson is always there for the big moments. He stepped up yesterday. I mean, the last game when it was overtime, crossed Caruso out of his Nikes. His ankles are still dead and gone. I'm surprised that man was even able to stand today. All right. It did the same thing today. It looked like they was gonna pull away in the second quarter. Brunson, 3 threes in a row, revitalized the team. Knicks never looked back, man.
Yeah. And those threes weren't out of like the rhythm of the offense either. They were like clean looks. And, a lot of it was Julius Randle too, collapsing the defense in the paint and then allowing Brunson's man to be there with the help side defense. And he's wide open. He caught it and shot it. It wasn't like he was disrupting the offense with a bunch of like isolation, step back or side step threes. They were in the flow of the offense too. So major props.
Major props to take for Brunson. And I'll say this because I know there's other all-stars there. Look, there's Kyrie, of course. But Trey would be one. But if we're going off of wins right now, the wins are in our favor. I'll say that. The wins are in our favor. And Trey Young's numbers, percentage-wise, I haven't taken a look in a while, but they're down. I think they are down. So statistically, Brunson might beat him when it comes to percentages, but I have to take a look. I'm going off of memory right now.
Whoa. You know who else is outside? My dad's outside. He's
Let's
in the
go.
chat. Yo, what's up, Pops? He's in the chat.
Let's go, Pops.
Yes,
Yo, salute to the chat, yo. If you want to call in, you can. I'm about to sign into to Blog Talk right now. But you already know the number 319-527-6241. That's 319-527-6241. But there's a lot, like, shoot, man. Even if Brunson doesn't make the All-Star team, because I know the East is stacked, he's gonna make him work, man. He's gonna make him work because of the way our record is. If we keep winning and he keeps performing like this, like I said before, he's a top 5 clutch scorer in the NBA. If he keeps up with this, he's gonna make it tough for the other names. He might get voted in. We'll see. It'll be tough, but we'll see. But let's move on to another man on his team, Mr. Untouchable. You like to call him Q Dot. Quentin Grimes.